What's going on, guys? It's the boy Shady Mike Gaming, and is the title of the video clickbait? You tell me.
What you think? You tell me. You tell me.
All I'm trying to say is there ain't nothing like NBA 2K21 on the PC right now. This modding community is popping. A player gets a new haircut, they got the mod out in 24 hours. A new jersey drops, 24 hours. New court, 24 hours. Ain't nothing like NBA 2K on the PC. So shout out to the PC modding community. Now, this video, I'm gonna have a full quarter of gameplay using a new graphics mod by a user named Sticky Fingers. He snapped out. As soon as I seen his game, I said, yo, I need you guys to share that with me to let me know what's going on, because my game don't look like that. That's number one. Link to that's going to be in the description. Number two, I got a brand new mashup slider set dropping soon. Pretty much how this came to be is another YouTuber named Psamyou'll. I really liked the gameplay that I was seeing from his set, and I tried to incorporate his movement sliders into my set. So I have the link in the description. It's a Google Docs, and you know, I'm going to be updating that. This is not the official update to my slider set, but this was just me taking a look, and I want to be clear on this because this was not like a collaborative effort. We did not get together and work on sliders together. This was me looking at his set and saying, hey, your set does a lot of things better than mine. Is it okay if I kind of incorporate some of the things that you did into my set? So, you know, I got his blessing to go ahead and share this with you guys, and I'm gonna have some gameplay coming up. And yeah, I mean, this set is really good. It's just a beta right now, but I will be incorporating some of these changes into my official set, which I'm gonna drop within the next week or so. It's not gonna be a long wait, so you don't have to worry about that, but we will have it out beginning of 2021. For those of you that are waiting on the Kyrie Irving signature shot, that is coming soon. The gameplay, I'm using Kyrie Irving. I'm in the gameplay, so you know, you'll get to see kind of some of the movements from him, and you know, I'll try and, you know, use him a lot. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. Got a lot of awesome content coming up on the channel. Let me know what you guys think of the gameplay. I'm just going to let it ride. It's going to be raw. I really think you guys are going to enjoy the movement and the realism that this set brings. A special shout out to Psamyou'll. The link to his channel will be in the description as well, along with the sliders. Peace out, guys.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Young. Clint Capella is out there with Collins. Then there's Gallinari, and it's Bogdanovich in a two-guard. And for the Nets, Durant plays the four with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the two-guard. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. And he gets it to go.
You know, fending off the defense well there. Young, solid, and just being crafty enough in these types of situations.
Now here's Irving. Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Young. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. That one falls.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Young against Irving. Pass to LeVert. Back to Irving. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game, and it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Dinwiddie against Bogdanovich. And the shot is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series, as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Young against Irving. Young's shot is off.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Irving passes to Dinwiddie. The Nets working the ball around now. Durant kicks to Dinwiddie. Fires, high post. That one's not going to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Gallinari wide open. It's rebounded by Durant.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Lloyd Pierce. He talked about the need to be tough with KD, physically and mentally. Coach said, we understand he's going to go on runs, even against tight defense. We can't get down on ourselves or start forcing things at the other end as a result. We'll see if they can maintain that even keel throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter, looking good on that one.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Irving against Young. Rebound by the Hawks.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Passes it to Collins. Durant with the steal. And the basket is good. KD's got his second bucket tonight.
Looking strong to the finish. When Durant locks in on scoring, nobody's stopping him.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Young with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella inside. He's against Allen. And that one is good.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Irving attacking. Sweet little floater.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Now here is Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Two shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Nets trail by 3. And here is Irving. Outside Durant. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Gallinari. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 7.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Now, here is Irving. The turnaround jumper misses off the right iron.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
A nice shot by Young.
Really clever with the basketball. Young so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Now the pass to KD. Shot clock at 6. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 6 points for him.
You know, you think back to his Achilles in the 2019 finals, that injury. Great to see Durant back in action. He's one of the best scorers ever. In my book, top 5 for sure.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here is Irving.
I'm up.
Durant up top, Gallinari covering. Allen trying to break free, and the shot goes in.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Plays it up and banks it in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here is Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And then Durant with the jam.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Young. Gallinari outside. Shoots over LeVert. And it's Gallinari missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Irving for 3. It doesn't go for him. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Shots good from Young.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here is KD. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Allen. And Harris subbed in for LeVert. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Gallinari. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Young. Durant down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Hawks. It's a 10-point game. The shot by Reddish, no good. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Irving with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Outside for Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Atlanta leading by 10. Outside Rondo. To the inside. Bogdanovich. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bogdanovich has got 14 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Now here's Rondo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Irving, good.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Atlanta leading by 12. Outside Rondo. Here's Herter. Back to Rondo. Okongwu with it. He's against Jordan. Okongwu's shot is good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. From downtown. No good that time.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Hunter, no good. Nets trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Green finds Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got 9.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Here's Hunter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Two.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the Nets with possession here. Trailing by 13. Irving with the bounce pass. To the left side wing. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Now a chance to see the numbers for Harris. How he performed last season. He was around 14 points a game last year. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now, here's Hunter. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA. Found his shot and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
That free throw good from Reddish. Good on both.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Irving against Rondo. Here's Luau. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Herter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Rondo. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly.